Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Tales of Berseria. So, we have Eleanor, which does mean that we can do some fashion stuff. I've got some glasses and ears on her. That's fine. This is her normal style hair. Let's actually zoom in. I think I can move it if I do that, yeah. Slicked back. Summer style. With different color headbands. Pirate style. Always nice to have the drill hair. Japan style. School style. She doesn't really feel that different from normal style. I guess, yeah, it's one ponytail. Winter school style, just the ribbon in the back. Maid style. Legacy style. I don't know who that is. I don't recognize it. Hairstyle of a hero of legend. Its waves bring a natural aura of nobility. There's menagerie style. Mew head, very short. And a short bob. I'm going to leave her in her normal outfit because we haven't actually used her in her normal outfit. There's her swimwear. Pirate outfit. Japan clothes. School uniform. Oops. Get a little bit down. Alright. I do like the school uniform, especially that one. That's pretty nice. I like those colors. Camo pattern school uniform. What is she trying to hide? That's classified. Maid uniform. Legacy outfit. Clothes of the Princess of Kimlaska. Wearing them might reveal her real name. Again, not sure who that is. Not from one of the games that I've played. Not from one of the games that I've seen that I recall. Menagerie costume. It's a little yellow. And then back at the regular outfit. So we're going to leave her in the regular outfit for now. Grab those. I'm guessing this is supposed to be fluorite. It's the only thing that makes sense to me. Well, you are not the enemy that was here before. Alright, let's fight a tree on a bridge.
I'm not one to go easy.
Alright. Arts learned, a beckoning lure, maelstrom, spiral hall, a whirling top, a rock swarm, got a calcite belt. Enemies may be weak or resistant to certain elements except on easy difficulty. Huh. Weakness. Attacks deal more damage and have a higher chance to inflict status effects. I would expect them to be, like, not weak or resistant on higher difficulty. Well, I guess that's kind of crucial to some of the combos. Alright. That's okay. I don't really care. I mean, like, I care, but I can't keep this stuff in my head. More mushrooms. Alright, harpies. You guys have fun over there, I'm busy. Okay, well, he can go ahead and murder her, that's fine with me.
Just how does this sword work?
Don't touch it. You'll hurt yourself.
In other words, the rest of her is fair game.
Excuse
Not
me?
unless you really want to get hurt.
Calcite paper, alright. Get an enemy defeated by Mystic Arts, nice. Okie dokie. Everyone's just here filling Laphset's head with bad things. I'm kind of surprised that they didn't give a legacy outfit from Vesperia. Judith's outfit to... I was really expecting that. To Eleanor.
This fight is over.
Hello?
Don't get careless.
Witches! They're kind of cute. I didn't mean to do that. Maggie Lou, how do you feel about us killing other witches?
I had no problems here.
Alright, calcite garment. Alright, so we'll be able to do something with that later. Alright, turn around, Harpy. Turn around. Don't notice me. Dang it! You noticed me.
You better be ready.
Surprised those attacks are water, not air. I would love to have a stun here. There we go.
Come on, really?
Alright, bamboo stack and bamboo stack. Alright. Paper sheets that have bamboo woven into their fibers. Lightweight yet sturdy. Expedition has returned.
Take a look at this.
Alright, what do we got? Win, win, win. Nice!
Well, well.
Perfect.
Now here's a fine haul.
Great. Let's do this one Rangetsu style, guys.
Alright. Potatoes and mayonnaise. A lot of potatoes and mayonnaise.
This recipe looks real tasty.
Chunky potato salad. A simple flavor that reminds you of a special someone. Just who that is escapes your memory. New skill learned. Unyielding. Got Scully Drive. Overturns defeats in battle. We won't lose. We'll fight until we win. Victory rate up. 2 skills may be triggered at once. Alright. Alright, head back on out.
Scout ship setting sail.
Alright, chunky potato salad. All damage taken reduced by 20. Trigger condition, switch blast. Alright. So you get beckoning lure there. Tosses mana-infused paper forward, pulling foes toward it. You get Maelstrom. Launches a whirlwind from the spear that engulfs enemies in a line. A rock swarm. Causes nearby rocks to swirl around the user for both offensive and defensive effects. Whirling top. Thrusts the spear into the ground, then spins around it to deliver a powerful kick that knocks the enemy to the left. Spiral Hail. Okay. Alright. More mushrooms. More treants.
Huh? This stone.
It's just a rock. Take it if you want.
I think it's really rare. The way it sparkles. I think it might even be bright steel.
Bright steel? Never heard of it.
Steel that's bright?
It's actually a rare metal used to forge weapons and stuff. You don't find it just anywhere.
If there's bright steel here, that means we must be in either Endgand or Islegand. Both are a long ways off from Midgand. I doubt the Abbey has many people stationed out here.
That's our pirate! Arr! Here there be treasures shiny and sentries few!
At the very least, this could mean we'll be left alone for a while. Nice find, Laphicet.
Thanks.
Now wash your hands.
With what? But with what?
The only way to learn where we are is to find someone to ask, I guess. What's eating you, Laphicet?
If
You?
people
I mean-
say you can't judge women at face value, does that mean you can with men?
No.
Sure. Men are simple creatures.
Wow.
Men are simple.
Oh, you talk like you're an expert in all things masculine. But you can only speak for your own family.
As if you're one to judge.
And I'm sure you've charmed a magnificent lord to be your lover.
Sure.
What does he look like? Is he tall?
None of your business.
Don't tell me. He was always on the other side of a swinging door, so you only saw his feet?
What?
I see. What a lovely crush that must be.
I read that story. It was a book called The Legs of a Man.
Oh? I've never heard of it.
I've read it too. It's a sad, bittersweet tale, but I enjoyed it quite a lot. I highly recommend it if you haven't read it.
Maybe when I have some free time after killing Artorias.
I just wanted to know if men could be judged at face value.
Don't worry. Don't worry. People will... Oh, Mysteries of the Pendulum. People will easily take conversations in other routes.
It's not often you find bright steel above ground. I hear it's a lot of trouble to unearth, even in the regions it's normally found.
Yeah, mining for minerals takes a lot of specialized techniques and experience on the part of the prospector. They examine the soil, the water, the plants, and so on, where the same mineral was found before, then search similar environments for the next big find.
Sure, but it's not like they succeed every time. It's all a big gamble. Isn't there a simpler way?
I read in a book once that you can use a pendulum to find water and metals underground.
I don't know about
It's
that.
called dowsing.
What's dowsing?
You hang the pendulum so it's facing the ground. Then you chant the magic word, Magic Kazam, and wait to be amazed. The
Yeah,
little
no,
bit of
I don't
ore
think
on
that's
its
gonna
tip
work.
will sniff out buried treasure in underground lakes like a bloodhound on a prickle bore.
You don't seriously believe this.
It's just like fortune telling. You win some, you lose some. That's why they call it prospecting.
So, if pendulums are used for fortune telling, why the hell is Zavid running around using them as weapons?
He uses wind to control its trajectory. I think it's easier for him to manipulate pendulums in a fight than something like a whip or a rope.
That makes sense.
Oh, that makes sense now. That seems pretty clever.
He's probably also doing it to make himself stronger, too.
What?
Malakim broadly fall into 4 elemental types: earth, water, wind, and fire. Each strong or weak against the others. Wind beats earth. Zavid is a wind Moloch, so when he obtains earth element minerals, his own strength is boosted.
I never realized Malakim could be so calculating.
I don't know if that's how it works.
Then if pendulums react to a Moloch's powers, maybe they can actually do this dowsing stuff like Magilu says.
Yeah, it's worth taking that thing seriously. Zavid might like to joke around, but when it comes to fighting, he knows full well just what he's doing.
You've met him
He puts
once.
an awful lot of thought into that weapon of his, if you ask me.
You don't?
I spare all my thoughts for my sweetheart.
Yeah, right. You just like to cause trouble without putting much thought into anything.
That's pretty accurate.
Don't waste
Gotcha.
my time.
Got him.
Its guardian was angry at it. Yeah, sort of.
What? I don't follow. We got some mastery. Alright, Amber Garment is mastered. Let's see. Alright, Silky Smooth Garment. What do we want? That one. Also, we did get some new paper. I should have gotten that equipped. Effective burn reduced by 40%. Could be better, but I don't know that we're going to encounter that too much. So, let's just go with that for now. Got chamomile. I don't know exactly where. It must have been, like, down below. Like, right off the edge there. Dang it!
Right then, let's finish this.
Ow! Stop casting spells at me. I'm busy fighting your friends. Dang it, I didn't get the kill there. Ow!
This fight is over.
Yeah, that was not a very good grade there. Arts learned Heaven's Claw. Got a calcite garment. Break Soul Heaven's Claw. Only available when Therionized. Hold R2 after the first hit of a combo to activate. Therionization counts as a status ailment, meaning Velvet's hit points cannot be restored by gels or arts while she is under its effects. However, she can regain hit points using Break Souls, which is useful when you want to keep her in her Therionized state. Hold your horses. Alright. While in Therian form, with 3 or more souls, hold R2 after a combo starter. Alright. Costs 1 soul, launches a foe into the air, and has a chance to knock them down. Okie dokie. Alright, fine, I'll fight you.
End this quickly.
That was pretty good.
We won, right?
I tried to use it, but
Right?
I missed it. Okay. Ah, there we go. Verbena. Oh, you know what? We got all of our party members. I should actually use some now. You've got Hydra Storm. Automatically activates when Spell Absorber has absorbed a certain number of enemy arts. Engulfs an enemies. Pardon me, I had to sneeze. In a torrent of water. Okay, items. Pirate Flag Sea Snakes, potato and mayonnaise. There's our Ventites. No, missed it, wherever it was. Alright. Okay. Also, Do we have the... Oh no, it's under items. Green Herbs of Goodness. There we go. Red Herbs of Goodness. And a Super Growth Support Herb set. That's a lot. Holy cow. Alright. Sure. I will take those. I'll look at some of those others later as well. Okay. Lots and lots and lots. Let's see. Maximum hit points. Let's get you up to 1,500. Let's get you up to 1,700. Let's get you up a little bit more. Alright, attack by 2. An herb that increases defense by 2. Her defense is really good. His defense is pretty bad, actually. Get up to 70. Alright, art attack by 2. Get you up to 100. Saffron, art defense. Alright, chamomile increases focus by 2, improving SG regeneration and art effect rates. Also restores hit points. Okay, so focus improves SG regeneration. Yeah, please. Alright, hit points by 15. Alright, attack by 3. Defense by 3. Get you to 100. Let's get you to 100. Alright, art attack by 3. Herb that increases art defense. Okay, increases focus. If that affects SG regeneration, I want all of that on the character that I'm going to be using. Alright. There we go. Used all of the herbs. We got some flying things over there. There's a guy standing there. I want you to turn around.
You there.
Oh, dang
Got
it.
a moment?
Ah! Are you guys with the sword breaker?
Excuse me, what?
The what?
Get away from me!
Excuse me? Alright, fine, be that way.
I'm sorry, all right?
You're a class act. Attacking as you apologize.
Wait, here's true!
He stole one of my, thingies. Oh, I got slowed. That's why. Could I please be unslowed? Alright, took him out. Not very cleanly, but...
What? My sword!
Well, he is a sword breaker then.
Please, mighty demon, I beg you! I'll do anything, just spare me!
I only wanted to ask you something.
You don't have to worry. This woman here is an exorcist. Huh? Right. I'm Eleanor, a Praetor exorcist. Please, remain calm and hear our questions.
You do look like an exorcist, but what are you doing with ruffians like these?
Wow. Ruffians.
Top secret Abbey business. That's all I can say. Now, can you tell us where we are? And are there any ports nearby?
You don't know? You're on Cadnix Island in Islegand. The port is at the other end of that ravine.
Oh, that's convenient.
I'll send a Sylph Jade to the Von Altia.
Thanks.
Do you have Sylph Jays?
One more question. Who's this sword breaker?
Ah, he's a demon. Causes lots of trouble around these parts. He only attacks sword fighters, and he breaks their blades. He's even taken down a number of praetors.
Hence the name Swordbreaker.
He wields a fine sword, clearly forged in a foreign land.
I thought he would use
I
a bow.
tried to find his lair to steal the weapon for myself. But that's when I was attacked.
By us?
A foreign sword.
I'd be careful if I were you. If he spots that sword on your back, you'll be in a world of trouble.
Sounds like a real nasty fellow.
Well, he tries to pull anything on this demon, and he's in for one munchy crunchy surprise.
You folks are all crazy.
Yep.
Either way, I'd say this is a blessing in disguise for you. You're lucky to still be alive. Take this chance to abandon your life of crime.
Is he really in a life of crime? I don't know that we know that. Yeah, pretty terrible grade there. Burdening Glassite. Provides the ability to trigger random slow-related skills. Okay.
Let's find that port and meet up with our ship.
You better be ready.
Well, that about does it.
Not sure how to trigger that other one. Alright, cute pumps are mastered. Okay, do you want to get those... oh, I have the other Florica boots. Let's go ahead and get onto those. In the meantime, you are not close. Amber boots, you can get onto the cute pumps. There we go. You can't read the book yet, though.
Can you read any of this old writing?
No. I've studied many languages, but I've never seen script like this before.
Then how do you know it's
Can
the old
you
language?
read it, Eleanor?
I've never come across this language either. Where did you find a rare tome like this?
Oh, you know, it's one of yours.
Well,
It was a lucky find at the capital. What can I say? The kid loves to read.
She's not
I'm
lying.
surprised to see how many Malakim like to read. Pienfu does a lot of reading too.
I didn't know that.
It's true. I'm not sure what he's been reading though.
Probably trash.
Someone call for me?
No.
Bienfu, do you like to read too?
Oh, yes. Books are a treasure trove of knowledge. But I'm a greater Malakim, so the literature I enjoy might be a bit above your level, Luffy said.
He likes trash.
How to talk a human female into becoming your vessel. And physically escalating with cuties.
Yeah?
Physically escalating. What does that mean?
You
don't
really
need to
don't
know.
need to know.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm confiscating all of these.
And I have some questions. Bienfu, you better be ready for a thorough interrogation.
Bien!
Yeah, it was kind of obvious. You seem to be enjoying this. Why are you just like... We're supposed to be walking
you're
here.
Having fun, Rokuro.
Well, I'm a yaksha.
A yaksha. A spirit of war.
Yeah, a demon that lives for combat.
But this sword breaker has cut down exorcists with its foreign blade. Aren't you scared?
Of dying, you mean?
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of dying. It's more that I'm afraid of not being alive.
What?
Huh?
Fighting is my life. It's all I want to do. So I fight. That's what living means to me.
Ah.
Living only to kill. A demon is always going to be a demon.
No, he said fighting.
Well, if you're gonna be blunt.
That's different. Just because you fight doesn't mean you kill. Anyway, it is about time for us to wrap up the episode. When we come back next time, we'll go ahead and we'll talk to that one guy again, see if he has anything more to say, and then continue on through these this canyon-type structure. But that will be in next time. See you then, everyone.